What's up, everyone? This is James at Lock in the Value, talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. Now, we are just seeing some exceptional gains in some of the altcoins at the moment, many of which I've discussed in the last few months, saying that they were underpriced and I was expecting pumps. Ontology, I certainly had that discussion a couple of times. Um, I've also spoken about Icon. Which has had a nice pump again today. Zilliqa, obviously, I spoke about in a lot of depth. And one that I spoke about that went under the radar to some degree is OneChain. OneChain's had enormous gains today, about 20+% last time I checked, which is really, really good to see because I thought, like I say, I thought OneChain was such an undervalued project. And it's good to see and mainframe as well. To be fair, mainframe's had like a 40% pump today, so great stuff. The weekend was great for my number one coin as well. It's now 3.75 times more valuable than when I did the Udemy course. So I'm glad the pick was dead on, and I think we'll keep seeing those gains with that Udemy with my number one investment. OneChain 33%, huge. OneChain will get back to over $1, whether or not we'll see how long it takes, but I don't think it will be an issue. Anyway, projects I wanted to talk about today actually is IOTA. Now, in terms of investments, now I've talked about a lot of altcoins, mainly because there are certain gains I expect to see, and I've spoken about Nano, saying I believe Nano is a great project and undervalued. Like Nano, I'm waiting for it to basically break like $1.30. That's pretty much its resistance level. Once it breaks that and holds above it, it won't be long before it gets to $2. Now IOTA is a very big cap. It's nearly $1 billion. But the news that keeps coming out of IOTA is certainly going to be here to stay. So there are a few things I wanted to sort of show you. Now, IOTA 2.0 is coming out. They're making good headway, and the team have been continuously providing updates about IOTA 2.0. It doesn't look like we're far away from the mainnet coming live. So the IOTA project should be fully decentralized and scalable. So the test nets happened. We're looking at the the incentivized testnet is also happened, and we're not that far away from Honey. So so this is the decentralized IOTA mainnet now. The team are releasing updates constantly about this, and I think, like you've seen with any project, when the mainnet goes live and it goes live well, it's with success, there is huge price action. What I'm hoping with IOTA actually is part and parcel to do with not only the mainnet, but to do with the partnerships that they have in place. Now, IOTA was chosen by the EU as a key innovator in a funding program, and it was an $80 billion program called Horizon 2020. And the idea behind it is to resolve or to look at research into transport and energy. And they're working on something called City Exchange, and the key focus there is and what IOTA's work has been doing is using their distributed ledger to interact with energy trading marketplaces, so they can have a peer-to-peer network where they can exchange and trade renewable energy. Now, this is a huge marketplace. Europe is properly at the forefront in terms of renewable energy. Germany, and 90% of the country, is actually fueled by renewable energy. And whether or not you've got Trump in charge of America, or right now that's obviously going to stagnate things. But it won't be long before there is the like America start shifting towards renewable energy and stopping coal, and the world is moving in that direction, and IOTA is a key part of it, and working with one of the biggest continents in terms of pushing on with that program. And they've actually said that the peer-to-peer marketplace for renewable energy will have Europe-wide deployment by 2050. So that's 30 years away. And IOTA is here to stay. And 30 years down the line, IOTA could be huge, you know. And crypto, whatever you want to say, yes, you can make swing trade profits, and many of us do. I do a little bit, but everything for me is long term. And what IOTA is doing is setting them up to be a long-term powerhouse. They also partnered with Jaguar, and they did this sort of last year. But they partnered with Jaguar, and what they're doing is they've installed. So Jaguar Land Rover partnered with IOTA, and they're installing an IOTA-backed smart wallet that allows drivers to earn crypto for reporting data about road conditions. So it's obviously the Internet of Things, but I personally wouldn't do that, but I don't really want my data just to keep going out there, and I'm not sure that the earned crypto would make a significant difference to me. But implementing it even into stuff like that is ways pushing forward for adoption. And when you partner with a beast like Jaguar Land Rover, it's a good sign. They also partnered with EnergyNet. Now, I don't know if that article is here. No. No. So they partnered with EnergyNet. Now, EnergyNet is a Danish energy company, and what they're working on is increasing the country's reliance upon green energy. So again, they've really, really taken, and they are charging at this renewable energy and this energy marketplace, which has needed an overhaul for God knows how many years. I'm sick of the energy bills I get, and having a crypto, blockchain tech that's pushing towards it is an exciting idea. And I gotta say, IOTA making moves in a way. What the hell is this? IOTA making moves in a way that excites me. Now this one I also quite liked seeing. So IOTA founder has described says that IOTA will be a good alternative to Ripple once phase one has been completed. So Ripple obviously offers payment solutions. Now, whether or not you like Ripple, I don't like it as a project, but I have said repeatedly I believe it's a good investment. There's been a leaked email pretty much confirming their relationship with and their partnership with Bank of America, so that's happening. I think Ripple's a good investment. I hate a centralized project. I don't like it. But seeing that that IOTA is being presented as a potential alternative to Ripple is going to be very, very interesting, because transactions in the Ripple network are processed damn near real time with minimal costs. However, once Chrysalis has been fully rolled out, IOTA's transaction throughput increases to more than 10,000 per second, so it can withstand higher loads than Ripple. And initial tests say a throughput of 10,000 transactions per second were in fact achieved. So IOTA's starting to make those moves, and like I say, this might not be the biggest gainer investment, because let's be honest, I think realistically the altcoins, the smaller caps, are what are going to make you the biggest gains, but obviously they're the biggest risk. IOTA here is making solid moves and is an established project, and this might be a nice altcoin to invest in that maybe won't get you huge gains, but there's no way it isn't getting you gains. And as a reflection, look at price analysis for a second. So 36 cents, call it, we'll round up. IOTA's all-time high was $5.69. And the circulating supply and the total supply have always remained the same. So, you know, when we're looking at an all-time high that's beatable, that is because, you know, their $5.69 was when they had the same circulating supply. So their market cap was in the billions, in the billions and millions and billions. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And you know, I'm a fan of DAG networks, so we'll see. We'll see how it cracks on. But yeah, it's a nice day for the market. It's a nice day for the market. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This is going to be, we're seeing the altcoin gains, and again, make no mistake about it, if Bitcoin has a huge rally, we're going to see the altcoins all pull back while people pull their investments out of altcoins, push it into Bitcoin, and then do the reverse. And this is what we're seeing right now, is the reverse, where the altcoins are being plugged back in. Money is being plugged back into altcoins after the Bitcoin hype. But yeah, we're starting with, you know, seeing all this green theta as well. I was talking about theta at the weekend, or just before the weekend. I'm pumped about theta. Yeah, we're on the right track towards this bull market. It's on its way. How long it takes, we'll see. But are there any top 20 projects beyond? No, actually, which top 20 projects are people bullish on? Yeah, there's a question for everyone. Which top 20 projects are you bullish on at the moment? If you could pick 3, that's it. You get to pick 3 top 20 projects. Which are you excited about? Anyway, that's it from me. I will be seeing you tomorrow or the day after. Take care and stay safe. Bye.